Shalom, all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakakadash, double honor to the teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers that are putting on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers that are tuning in, Shalom. And this is to Amalek, okay? Here's the deal, okay? You're not going to be going into eternity, okay, with the kingdom of heaven, okay, but being at a lower level, because we know right now you set up IUIC, ICPK, and Sakari, and many of these other groups, and especially these other Christian denomination out there, okay, to preach that everybody is going to be equal in the kingdom of heaven, okay? Now, you all know doggone well that we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay? We are going to be in rulership, but what you want to do is you want to send out the sentiment, okay, that somehow, okay, there's going to be this easy judgment on all of you, and that you're going to somehow have a position in the kingdom of heaven, you know, similar to how you have Jake's in position of power here, you know, in your military, in your corporations, okay, in your everyday business life, okay? So that's the argument that y'all are bringing, is that we have given y'all a chance here in our queendom, so why don't y'all give us a chance in the kingdom of heaven? That's not going to be the case, okay? Here's what's going to be going on with you, because we're going to take a look at how you are going to lose a war, okay? How you are going to fall to the bottom, okay, in the pit, okay? And your eventual final judgment. Yes, there is a final judgment, okay? So you don't just get to fall, okay, and go into slavery, and then that's it, okay? Then you come out of it and you go into the kingdom. No, here's what's going to take place here. Let's start with the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, starting with verse 12, and it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will also ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou should be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pits." Now let's move forward here and go into the book of Revelations 12 and 10. 12, starting with verse 7. And it says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was there place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world." Now, we all know that this is not some guy in the spandex pants, okay? It's these Amaleks, okay? These doggone kikes, these doggone so-called Jewish people, these doggone men, okay, with the small hats, who are from the tribe of Edom, okay? Esau, the so-called white man. These are the people here that describe all of them, okay? The people that you are looking at every single doggone day, okay? Except the ones at the higher level. And it says he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. All of these other co-conspirators, okay, these other nations, okay, that have been, okay, part of the conspiracy and part of the aid and abet in Esau, okay, these Amalekites, okay, in pursuing, persecuting, destroying, enslaving, okay, murdering, raping, okay, the children of Israel, okay, and we are in that place right now, okay, and they've got a mental stranglehold on 2/3 of the children of Israel. And it says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now comes salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, God, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accused of our burden is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night." So this is what these Amalekites are doing right now, okay? And we saw, okay, many incidents of where, you know, they've tried, you know, these, covert operation where they're trying to get certain of the apostles or certain of the brothers out there that they deem to be of a more, you know, potent threat to them because of their popularity on the platform known as YouTube, okay? And we seen one of these operations executed this weekend, and it failed miserably, okay? And they were hurt, and we all see it. We can see that they're limping. So now you're going to get, okay, a dose of actual reality, okay, because there's a sense that, you know, you believe that you're going to somehow house some place, okay, in the kingdom of heaven. And I just read to you in Revelations, okay, 12 and down verse 7, okay, and verse 8 says, "And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven." Okay, so the kingdom of heaven, okay, heaven, key word right there, okay, you will have no place in it. Here's what your place is your place is this, what you see right here, right now. You're going into what? Slavery, okay? You will be, okay, Everything will be taken away from you. Okay, all of your power and authority you've just lost. Okay, you've just lost. Okay, now you've just had your ass kicked. Okay, in the front of the entire earth. Okay, despite all of your great power, despite the fact that you've spread yourself like a green bay tree across this earth. Okay, all these embassies. Okay, these prisons. Across this earth, okay, these embassies associated in all these nations, okay, really, which is used to set up your puppet government, your wicked puppet government, okay, and spread your disease and abomination and your way of life, okay, of sodomy and wickedness and robbery and rape and pillaging, okay, across this earth. You've got these nations all drunk. Now let's go and see what happens now when these nations actually see your defeat, okay, and it says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Say, look at this man's power. Okay, because everybody's going to be seeing this. Everybody's going to see, the great Babylon America military force, okay, that nobody think could ever be defeated. Okay, yet still it was what defeated. The Lord, okay, proved, okay, that everyone on this earth, okay, that he can bring down this doggone devil. Okay, take his rulership away from him, take his power away from him. Okay, Esau is defeated in 1 hour. These Amaleks are defeated in 1 hour. Okay, the kingdom of Edom is defeated in 1 hour. Okay, and it says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners. Okay, now we can look at all the rest of these nations and say that they will help prisoners. Okay, that's what these embassies are. These embassies really, actually, these are the police, you could say police stations of these Edomites, okay, of the so-called white man across the earth, okay, and they dictate from there, okay, how that country is going to operate. Okay, it doesn't matter what country it is. Okay, but we don't give a crap about the rest of these nations. Okay, I don't care about gooks. Okay, all these doggone dung eating Hamites over there. Okay, this is about the tribe of Israel, the Yarsharala, also called blacks and Native Americans and Latinos. Okay, and we're here as prisoners. Okay, in what is known as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay, and across this earth, okay, we have that mark of slavery. Okay, prisons of war everywhere we go. It doesn't matter what our status is, as far as we have a good job or we have some money or whatever the case, that we're able to travel first class or whatever. Okay, we're still, okay, labeled as what? Those niggers from America. Okay, and it says, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the remnant of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden underfoot. So after you've been defeated, your military forces obliterated, okay, your cities obliterated, okay, you're trodden down, okay, you're put into what? Slavery. Okay, you're put into slavery. Okay, and it says, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall now be renowned. Let's go into the book of Psalms 37. Okay, down verse 34, and it says, wait on the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee. In the land when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Who's in our land right now? Huh? These people are in our land right now. Imagine you were given a land for inheritance, but these people actually now came in and they took it, put you in slavery over and over, persecute you, hang you from trees, persecute you all across the earth, and then lie about it. Change your identity and made it theirs. Okay, change your images and made it theirs. Okay, even change the face of your king and your God. Okay, the true living God and the true living power. Okay, and made it their face. Okay, but in a more abominable, desecrated way. Okay, and it says, I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. He could not be found because why? All those embassies across the earth are going to be destroyed. Okay, every facet, okay, or anything of asset type that Esau has set up across this earth is going to be obliterated and destroyed. And this is the reason why these people are looking at this man, the rest of these tribes, okay, that survive, okay, the terror that the Lord is going to bring on this earth is going to look and go, is this The man, okay, that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, okay, because they're not going to believe what they're seeing. It's not the fact that Esau is down in slavery or whatever case like that, if it was done by maybe a so-called other white man, but it's the fact that they now realize that Mashiach is a so-called black man, like we've been preaching out there on the highway and the byway. But, you know, many of you are going to go and say, well, hey, why the hate? Let's go into the book of Luke chapter 16, starting verse 19. It says, because it speaks greatly. Now, those of you who are new in this truth, okay, and you still have a little mindset out there in the world, okay, remember, this is a spiritual battle, okay, so we all were out there in the world chasing, you know, whatever form of comfort that we were looking for in life, and so that still dwells with us because we are in these flesh, okay, so we fight that spirit every day, we fight these demons every day within ourselves, okay. Now, take a look at this, okay, now I want you to listen to this very carefully. It says, there was a certain rich man, which is a so-called white man, okay, these Amalekites, okay, Amalek, okay, the so-called Jewish people who owns everything, which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day, okay? Do you see how people faring sumptuously every day? Because brothers in this truth can tell you that. We're eating GMO food, okay? Okay, we're eating canned food and food that's probably been frozen for we don't know what, since when, okay? But these people eating the freshest and the best, okay? And it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, who represented Israel, Yarsharala, so-called Black American Latino, which was laid at his gate full of sores. And okay, and I use this image here, okay, because this is typical of what you see Jake say across the city, looking into the windows of these Edomites, okay, these Amaleks, okay, these so-called white people, okay, whining and dining, okay, while Jake is sitting outside freezing cold with nothing, haven't taken a shower, haven't eaten, and nobody cares. And it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover the dogs came and licked his sores. And who are these dogs? These dogs are these other nations that are here, okay? Okay, these Hamites, okay, these stinking Africans, okay? You get these gooks, okay? You get these greasy, curry-smelling doggone Indians, okay? These Elamites, okay? Ishmael, all of these doggone, you know, Arabs and all these other people that are over here, okay? Prospering, okay? We making them rich, okay? Whatever little money that we earn, we making them rich. And it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, the so-called white man's table, moreover the dog came and licked his sores, okay? So they prosper, we don't, okay? And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and see it Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip his tip of his finger in the water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. Now this is representing what? This is representing when Esau, okay, these Amaleks, okay, these Amalekites, okay, these so-called Jewish people are taken down. I already described to you what that from the book of Revelations 12, Psalm verse 7, okay, of that war that took place in heaven, and what? They were defeated and they were brought down to what? The pit. Also, when you go back into Isaiah 14, okay, starting with verse 15, it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit, okay? So this is the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, bringing this man down, okay? So this is where this man is right now. He is going to be in a place, okay, of such torment, okay? This is how brutal the slavery of these Amalekites are going to be, okay? There's not going to be, okay, any type of diversity that they selling you off right now. He's not going to get to sit at the table, okay, and have a comfortable work or job. No, as you can see, this man has created what? Nothing but chaos and destruction on this earth, okay, destroyed the habitat, okay, the ocean, the animals, okay, the trees, the forest, and guess what? Part of his job, okay, during his 1,000 years that he's in the pit is going to be what? To clean up all of this crap. So he's going to be gainfully employed, okay? Without pay, he's going to eat, and he's going to be forced to follow the laws, okay, and the statutes and the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, keeping all the holy Sabbaths, okay, all the holy days, okay. There ain't gonna be no sodomy. There ain't gonna be no man wearing no dress, okay. There ain't gonna be no man with no long hair, okay. There can be none of this that you see here going on right now. It is going to be, okay, the true new world order, okay? And it's going to be ruled with a rod of iron, okay? So these doggone Amalekites, okay, whatever they're trying to do with this reset, okay, that's not even child's play in comparison to what Yahushua and Mashiach has in store for this place, okay? And particularly, they're going to be the ones that's going to have a hard time dealing with it, because unlike us, who will have all the laws put into us where we don't have to try to struggle, okay, to keep them, okay, it's just going to be automatic in us, okay, they're going to be struggling to keep it, and that's going to be the torment about it, okay, because then we can be right there to put them back in check. And he says, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. That's us. That's all we've gotten. Evil things. That's what happened. And it says, but now he is comforted and thou art tormented. So we are going to be comforted. Now, listen to this part here. This is critical. Okay, for you kikes out there that are believing that you just somehow you're going to slip by. Okay, see, the Lord has everybody's DNA. He knows who's who. He knows who's actually true Hebrew Israelites and who isn't. So they even can go by looks. Okay, you can wear your mask. You can do all that stuff you want. You can say you have so-called Negro friends. It doesn't matter. Heritage of the Father. Okay, listen to this very carefully. It says, and besides all this, between us and you there's a great gulf fixed, so that they which pass from hence to you cannot, and neither can they pass to us that will come from thence. Why? We are in the kingdom of heaven, and in the kingdom of heaven there is going to be two classes of people, kings and slaves. It's just that simple. For that 1,000 years, it's just going to be kings, Yarsharala, okay, us so-called Black Native Americans, Latinos, okay, and then slaves, which is going to be all the other 17 nations, okay, from Edomites, okay, so-called white people, okay, to Moabites, okay, so-called Chinese, okay, to Hamites, all so-called Africans, all the way down. They're all going to be slaves, okay? But notice who's complaining here. Who's complaining? Amalek. Amalek is complaining because why? His slavery is going to be the most brutal. But that's not it. Okay? That's not it. So he doesn't have any type of chance of sitting, okay, amongst kings. It's kings and slaves. Let's go into the book of Obadiah 1 and 18. Because if you don't believe that, okay, here is a stark reminder of you and what you need to consider. Okay, and those of you who are new in this truth, okay, understand this, what's in store for your enemies that have oppressed you, rape, robbers, okay, and are doing all of these nasty things to us and have bad intention, okay, to bring out the MOTB and also imprison many of us into these FEMA camps across this country and chop our head off of these electric guillotine that they have now in them. Okay, this is the book of Obadiah 1 and 18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. The two kingdoms are back together, okay? The northern and the southern kingdom, okay? And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Edom. For the Lord Yahushua had spoken it. And some people don't understand what that is. After 1,000 years of hardcore brutal slavery, which we just look at the book of Luke chapter 16, which went into the parable of Lazarus and the rich man and how he begged for mercy. And he is going to get that mercy after that 1,000 years. And that mercy is after you've been completed your task and we have no more use for you, we will round you up, all of you, and burn you up. And that will be the end, okay, of the house of Esau, as the Lord Yahushua had spoken it. So there it is right there. That is your final judgment right there, Amalekites. You so-called Jewish people. You kikes. You so-called white man. You Edomites. From the queendom of Edom. Lord willing, you edified. I'd like to close by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahushua, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the teachers, elders, and the apostles of Great Millstone. Also, the brothers that put on the truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And the brothers that tuning in. Shalom.